Okay, we're going to do a quick demonstration on our 3D bath bomb mold, which is the spiral lollipop, and that consists of a bottom plate, a top plunger, and an outside shell. Now, I've already done the demo on this before on the channel, but I'll do it again just so it can be by itself and it'll be a little bit easier to find. And I'm using my actual bath bomb mix today. I'm not going to be doing the kinetic sand demonstrations because it's just not a true representation. It doesn't feel or look or respond or act or come out of the finished product like your actual bath bomb mix is supposed to. So I want you guys to have an absolutely true experience. So you're gonna see me using these molds, so when you get them, you'll know how to use the molds if you're getting stuck. So we're just gonna take a little bit of our bath bomb mix, we're gonna stick it in the bottom, give it a little shake, and then we're going to give it some presses with our finger, just so that we can ensure that we get all those details out of there, okay? So just very lightly. We're not trying to pack this down, we just wanna get those really nice details, okay? Then you continue filling, give it a little bit of a shake. Just fill it right up to the top, you guys. Don't go overboard because you're gonna have a massive bomb with a really, really thick Saturn ring. And if that's what you want, then go ahead and do that. All right, right up to the top, very loosely, take our top plunger, turn it over and stick it on the top, and then we're just gonna give it some presses and turn it when you press. Okay. I always pick it up, give it a little shake off, get rid of all of our excess. We're gonna take a heavy spoon or whatever you have laying around, give it some taps around the outside, give it some taps on the top plunger, turn it upside down and more taps on the bottom plate. All right, we're gonna take our fingers underneath, thumb on the top of the outside shell. We're gonna push up with our fingers, down with our thumb, all the way up. Remove your shell. Now just straight up and off with your bottom plate. And that's the design. All right, grab your cardboard and turn it over, and then straight up and off with your top plunger. And there we have a beautiful round spiral lollipop bath bomb mold. There's the thickness if you fill it right up to the top of the mold. And again, here's the other side. It looks exactly the same. Now you can leave them like this, and that's a perfectly fine bath bomb just the way that it is. Or, let's do it again. A little bit in the bottom, give it a shake, press with your finger to get those details. Keep filling lightly. I just kind of bring it up above the mold and kind of just let it fall out of my fingertips. Give it a little bit of a shake. Okay, it's up to the top. Take your top plunger, turn it over, stick it on the top, give it some presses. Taps with your spoon. Push up, get that completely out of there. Now, before we move on to the next step, like I said, if you guys want to leave it like this, perfectly fine. That's a fantastic looking bath bomb, very pretty. Details are fantastic. The grooves and indentation on the spiral are really deep. It looks really nice, yet it's extremely simple to unmold. You're not going to have a problem with that. But if you wanted to take a tongue depressor and stick it in there to actually make a lollipop, you can. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult to see it from this angle, but you're just gonna go straight in. You're gonna hold the top of your mold down, okay? And you're just gonna go straight in. And make sure you don't press too hard because you'll go all the way through the back side of your mold, and if that happens, that's okay. You're just gonna take more of your bath bomb mix and push it around the outside edges. So I'm getting about to the point where I want to stop right about now. Okay, and just continue to kind of pack in your sides before you take off your top plunger and your bottom plate. just kind of push in around the sides before you completely unmold to ensure that there's not going to be any cracks, and then your tongue depressor isn't going to come out of there. But once you have that, okay, so now we've got it. Our tongue depressor is in there. If you see any cracks, just go ahead and push around the outside. That's all. Okay, so now we're going to lift off of your bottom plate straight up. If there's any resistance, you guys, then just take your spoon and give some taps. Okay, comes straight off. Let's grab our cardboard, put it on the top, turn it over. Same thing, we're going to try to lift off, but if there's resistance, we're going to tap just lightly as you're lifting up, and it'll come right up. Okay, and there's the other side. There's the lollipop with the stick in it. Okay, if you see any cracks, again, just go ahead and just press lightly, and you'll be able to press it all back into shape. But here you go with the swirled Lollipop 3D bath bomb mold, and you can find this mold up on soap-chef.com. I will leave that link down below so you can purchase this and any other molds that you would like.